I might as well have. Hello, everyone. It is Ryan, Zip, and Christian. We are live on the air, and this is our second live show. And we've got the split screen.
Officially. I mean, we did kind of have a first live show that was kind of...
Did we have a first one?
Remember, it was like a talking about the show when I was remote and you were remote, and you couldn't get the camera on my face because my mic was over here.
Oh, well, yeah, that happened.
You don't really count that one.
I don't count that one. I guess I should have.
It wasn't an official GeekZip episode.
I guess I should have counted that one. That counted. So glad you guys could join us. We are, again, on Twitch. We are also running on our Discord server, which just search GeekZip, and you'll be able to find that easily. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the good ones.
Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff if you appreciate what we're doing, and we appreciate you and your, reaction to us.
Absolutely.
Negative or otherwise.
Speaking of which, I have to give a shout out to all of our new subscribers. We have several new subscribers. We're now over 1,000.
That's pretty wild, man.
We were running at 2 and 200.
Oh, I was going to say 20. I remember when we had 20.
Yeah,
we were stuck on 20.
It's a really cool thing. And just shout out to all the new subscribers. Hopefully you're listening, you're interacting.
Like I said, I think James Gunn was one dude because he watched your Superman reaction video, and he's like, look at this guy.
I don't know.
He told all his close friends about it. You're almost up to 2,000 views on that one.
I would like to...
I think you might be over 2,000. I'm glad you put that reaction video out. You were so hesitant. You're like, let's save it for the show.
I was hesitant. Because I wanted to make sure that, everybody...
Well, I think it's good to have
knew what your reaction was, too.
Well, it's good to have the shorter clips, too, Not everybody podcast.
For sure.
We're going live. Hopefully we can get more interactions. I sent the link to a few people, so hopefully they're tuning in.
I hope. We need it.
AK's always bugging me about our numbers. He's like, you're going up. We're going up.
Okay. OSHUA Lewis. Is that Josh?
Most likely.
Yeah, he just followed us on Twitch.
Sweet.
So we're being seen on Twitch. Yay. Yeah, I've got all this bullshit I got to keep up here. Here,
I'm gonna start giving you some of my Amazon Prime Twitch subs.
Here, look here. You see this here? This is the events that happened during our stream. All right.
You're giving me way too much to look at.
I know, but you're gonna have to step it up, bro.
I like just looking at the camera.
I know you do.
Can't I just look there?
I wish you could, but you're
disaster.
You're the one who wanted all this
disaster
shit.
Behind me here.
What are you doing?
Man,
what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing is holding the
That's
Robin
great.
in.
Just set him down then, motherfucker. I'll have to fix it like always.
Do what you do.
Anyway, so thank you, Josh. Probably shouldn't say his name. The Twitch user for joining us and following us on the stream. We have our chat open, so anything you guys want to chat about, we are certainly welcome to doing so. And I also put me and Christian on a split screen this week, so I don't have to do as much switching, since I'm the only one that fucking does anything.
I switch all the time.
Yeah, you.
Speaking of Switch, we got the Switch 2 reveal, dude. Did you see the video for the Switch 2?
I heard it looked like garbage to me. That's what I keep hearing.
If you think the first one looks like garbage, because it looks just like that.
It does, but I mean, aren't you like able to now like magnetically connect them, and you don't have to slide them down through there and all that shit?
That
again?
Might be true. Yeah.
I thought that was one of the worst features. Honestly, I didn't mind the first one.
Having to slide
that shit down in there.
And so you think the magnets are better?
Absolutely. You don't.
Good. Then don't be mad at it.
I'm not mad at it.
You were saying it looked like junk, and now you're saying I like the improvements.
God damn you!
You're so contradictory.
Yeah,
where's that water at?
Contradictory. Sure.
So new Jerry Springer Netflix documentary dropped.
Yeah, I saw. You told me you watched it.
You told me you watched. Did you watch all of it? It's only 2 episodes.
I think I watched all of it.
I wish there was more.
I wish there was more about that Steve guy.
I like
Remember
how-
him? Remember the security
Wilkos?
guy?
Yeah. He had his own
Yeah, he
show.
had his own show. I forgot. Shit, what's wrong with
I haven't made it to that part yet. If he's in the doc, he wasn't in the first episode at all.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's in it, and I was bummed out about it.
The first episode opened with quite an amazing episode, though, with the man
Oh,
marrying.
yeah.
His wife came out, and it was a horse.
It was a horse, and he Frenched it, dude. He totally tongued that horse.
That was terrible.
If you if you don't watch that documentary for any other reason, watch it for the fucking tonguing of the horse.
I married a pony.
Oh God.
That's like what he said.
I know that's
Maybe
what he
does he
says.
say a Shetland pony?
I don't know if he defined the pony.
Around the end of the episode, remember when the guy's sitting there, he's like, I can't find a show, and then he gets a call, and they're like, I married my Shetland pony. I left my wife and my kids for my Shetland pony or something. I felt bad for that guy, too. He's talking about his
You're killing
dad.
me, dude.
Remember his dad who worked for SNL
Oh.
and was giving him a hard time about working on Jerry Springer and said, that's not TV. He's like,
That's
I didn't
not
talk to him for
TV.
4 years.
That's bullshit.
He was
what
disappointed
that
in my
is.
trash TV. He worked on SNL for 25 years. Like, SNL's better than Jerry.
I mean, it's not. It's not. I can tell you.
Like, they're fucking well, not cussing Shakespeare.
I
Like,
mean,
they're
I've already
Shakespeare.
cussed. I've already.
Did you already cuss?
Dude, it's going to take me a couple weeks.
Did you cuss already?
I said GD.
Oh, okay.
Does that count?
I don't know. That gets played on TV a lot.
GD. So I don't know. Oh, Lord.
What are the rules?
I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure this out as we go.
What are the
You know,
rules?
that's what's going to have to happen. And I'm definitely going to have to tighten this mic stand at some point. Is this the one you had that kept falling down when we were using the table? Was this?
Oh, yeah, probably.
is that
I kept
what it
using a
is?
little Coke to hold it up. Yeah.
Yeah, you had I'm using my chair to hold this arm up, and then this thing keeps sliding
Yep. I
down.
totally was using Coke to hold that thing up.
So if I'm adjusting a lot, I apologize.
At least you're not adjusting other parts. You know what I mean?
We're never going to get monetized.
You don't want to get that on TV all the time, live that.
Yeah, no, I don't. You're right.
Oh, I watched the season finale of season 2. Silo came out this week.
Yes, I keep hearing about Silo. You're
Second season, the first season was amazing. Second season
Yeah.
was a little slower,
Yeah.
but we got another cliffhanger and can't wait to see what's going to happen in the third.
That's
season.
got like an incredible cast, doesn't it? Like
Tim Robbins,
Yeah.
Common, Rebecca Ferguson, maybe.
I think
I think she's like a producer.
She's like
too.
on the
She's the main girl.
marketing, so that's cool.
She lives, dude. Juliet Nichols lives. That's what they say. And the people in the silo, dude.
Well, good. I'm glad. We got some news to get into, of course, but first we like to BS a little bit back and forth. Yes, I did watch the Springer documentary as well. You guys just have to realize how polarizing that show was.
I
at
wasn't
one
allowed
point.
to watch it as a kid.
There were a lot of people that weren't allowed to watch it.
But towards the end of the show, a lot of people, they just kind of gave up. They're like, yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. Anybody can watch it now.
I mean, it definitely got to that point, and I think that's when the downfall happened. By the way,
Sure.
R.I.P. Jerry Springer. You know, great
2 years ago or something.
something
like that?
recently.
I looked. I had to look it up because they were saying like he was a great man in the documentary
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So I
yeah.
was like, he's definitely dead.
I
We
mean,
probably mentioned it on the show back
I
then.
don't know. Yeah. I mean, he was an amazing newscaster, and he was. An
I don't
amazing
know.
interviewer.
I don't know. He had a threesome with those guests. You're not supposed to get it on with the guests, dude. The one guy was like, "No way, Jerry didn't do that." And then he's like, "And then I saw the pictures."
And then I saw the picture. Yeah, I remember that. And then I saw.
That's
the
like before
pictures.
cell phone, dude. What, they have a big old Polaroid back there taking pictures in the hotel?
Big flash like the fucking Watergate.
Oh god. Busted. He's like, those are my own. Those was for my own collection.
Oh yeah, those were for my own purposes.
And then they switched to the cut of him on
I
the
mean-
show talking about how much he valued privacy. And how we only present the side of ourselves that we want everyone to see.
Oh, was that a final thought?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
The final thought was very popular. So yeah, if you've never watched the show, I'm sure it's on like YouTube or something.
It was interesting how
So,
the producer talked about how they riled the crowd up before the show to,
Well, of course they did.
well, I mean, to get them chanting Jerry, Jerry, Jerry like that.
Yeah,
I mean, that really caught on.
it did.
I think that was a big part of the show's success. Like, I never really thought about
like
it.
I
but
wonder
yeah.
if kids that do that nowadays know where that came from. That's kind of what I'm wondering.
Kids still do that nowadays?
I think they yell Jerry. I think they yell Jerry.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know what Jerry they be talking about, dude. Seinfeld.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they don't know. Maybe it's like, maybe it became some kind of cultural phrase.
Yeah. I mean, it is the same kind of arm gesture as Arsenio, isn't it? Didn't they used to do something for Arsenio like that?
Yeah, woo, woo, woo,
yeah,
woo,
okay,
woo,
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same gesture, but it's Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. So the gesture wasn't unique to it. They just stole that from Arsenio.
Oh, poor Arsenio. Anyway. Shit. So, yeah, I watched that. I have tried.
You can't really chant Arsenio that well either, though.
That takes too long, and you'll stumble the tongue, as they say.
Arsenio, Arsenio.
Oh man, that's
doesn't
good.
work. Doesn't work.
That's good. Okay, let's talk.
Let's dive into
let's
some
chat.
RIPs.
You want to dive into
real.
it? Well, I watched some other stuff too.
Well, okay.
I watched.
We got time to kill.
Are
we going for the 2 hours today?
I don't think so. I'd like to be done before 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest
all
with
right.
you.
Be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real,
it's like
folks.
I've got shit to do. So anyway, I watched Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
I got into this real George Millery type of like, you know.
You know, they were talking about bringing him into the MCU.
Who, George Miller?
Yeah.
Or Max? Like George Miller is
A director, yeah.
Oh, wow. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, because Helmsworth, you know.
Yeah. I tried to start watching that Furiosa, and
you haven't seen it yet?
no,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I never watched
Fury
it.
Road's definitely better.
So I never watched it. But I love Fury Road. I really did, and I'm sure I know the actors went through hell. And all blah 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 blah.
Well,
but
just
I mean,
the cinematography and everything in that movie.
dude, it's incredible.
Next
I mean,
level,
it's just
dude.
Thank you.
I think there's a list of like the best action movies, and it's like definitely one of the top 10.
It should definitely be up there. I mean, especially with the bullshit coming out nowadays. I mean,
oh yeah, the other top ones were like Terminator 2.
I'm saying, right? it's like there's nothing recent, you know, that's really touched what George Miller did, and then of course that made me watch Mad Max. And then that made me watch The Road Warrior. And then I got to Thunderdome, and I was like, I always kind of slow up when I get to Thunderdome, you know.
Mel Gibson's coming back, too, nowadays.
Is he coming back now? I saw a hilarious picture.
He's going to work for the government. Did you hear that? Trump is putting him and Stallone and John Voight in charge of some Hollywood
That's perfect.
program.
Perfect. Rebuilding Hollywood.
Make Hollywood great again.
What a cabinet. I would love to be at a cabinet meeting with those three. John Voight, is he even fucking mobile? How old is he?
It sounds like The Expendables Part 5.
I watched those this week. I forgot. I watched all three of them. Oh, wait. Are there four of them?
I don't know. I don't think, yeah, remember there was four.
I watched three of them. So, and they were good.
Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, God.
He's a pivotal character, dude.
Oh, God. His character is so funny. Expendables for life, bitches, in the White House. We're taking over. No, I'm kidding. Didn't something happen this week? Was it an inauguration this week?
It's coming up. It's Tuesday, the 20th.
The 20th. How do I forget that shit?
And it's going indoors because it's going to be too cold.
Yeah, it's too chilly. That's what I saw. That's
so all the people that were supposed to go watch it have to go stand outside and watch it on the screen if they're still going to go out there in the freezing.
That brought up another kind of discussion with our group. You actually went to Obama's inauguration.
Yeah, I wrote our senator at the time, Byrd, and got 4 tickets to it.
That's crazy, dude.
It is pretty cool.
And took Wes Balls and
Lamont. Ben Lamont.
B. Lamont.
Slaymo. Oh man, that reminds me. Mike Paddock posted the funniest thing on Facebook.
He always
dude.
posts the funniest.
Well, not
things on
always.
Facebook.
Sometimes he falls flat for me.
Well, yeah.
Take that, Mike. If you're watching.
Yeah, comment.
Oh, but anyway, he posted something, dude. It was like, say the 3 words that will change me or something. Like some woman was saying that, like some romance thing. And then it cut to Bib Fortuna going, Ewanawanga.
Ewanawanga. Dude, he loves Jedi. That's his favorite one.
That's
He
the best
quotes it all the
one,
time.
dude. Gosh,
Nah,
it's so
I disagree
good.
with that. I definitely think
Ewanawanga.
Ewanawanga.
That line never works for me when I try it, dude.
Well, maybe you're not speaking the right dialect.
I need to work on my head tails. Like a Twi'lek does,
Yeah, no, I got it. So anyway, I was trying to move stuff around the screen. If I seem distracted, that's what it is. Because it's like weird. It's like just there. Anyway,
It's everywhere. You need more screens.
I was talking to Kush.
Laptop. Or are you using that one too?
I was talking to Kush. I need like one little portable monitor right here, and I'd be good. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I got to watch that too for chat, and then that's the live YouTube feed. Make sure it's going live. Make sure we're being seen.
Oh, I got to make a chat so we can test and make sure your sounds.
Chat's on there.
Is the sound
on the
working?
Discord.
Has anybody chatted yet?
I think I've got it set to the headphones, actually.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, last time I heard it. Last time you heard a noise.
Yeah, I think. Did you hear the noise this time?
No, I haven't heard it
Okay,
yet.
then I have to have the headphones on.
Oh, okay.
Nothing else has happened, though. I'm pretty sure of that. No chat started, which is fine. So I've not played any fucking video games this week. None. It's like that's rare for me.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got a lot of personal shit going on, but I did not play a single game this week. I'm gonna have to make up some time doing that. So, did you play anything at all?
I told you Dynasty Warriors Origins.
No, did you tell me that today?
Yeah.
On the stream?
I've been playing it on PlayStation 5. I spent extra money to get early access to it.
Oh yeah, the early access one. Tell me about PS5, bro.
I put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
You put
killed thousands of people.
It's a video game.
I like the PlayStation 5. It's not,
For the government that's listening, this is a video game.
One thing I've noticed is that there's no loading times, really.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Dude, I'm sure it's fucking fast as lightning.
Well, I mean, every other PlayStation takes forever to load,
Yeah, that's true. PS4 sped up a little bit.
I never played PS3 or PS4.
I was going to say, you're talking about the old school shit. I mean,
but PS2 always took a while to load up your Dynasty Warriors map and crap like that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just instant now, dude. I'm like, nice.
Yeah, it is
nice.
Get
right into it.
So, let's...
Craven's available to buy. I'm thinking about using some of my Sony credits on it. But it's another one of those.
Why?
It costs 2, dude. I got to spend 2 whole credits on it.
I mean, how many credits you got?
6. I still haven't spent any of them yet.
It's 2. No.
But it's only Sony stuff. You can only buy Sony stuff on there. So
I mean, Sony makes some good movies.
I'll have to have you look at the catalog and suggest what I should buy with my credits. Dude, I just remembered something I tried watching and couldn't get through it. It's some horror movie I stumbled upon on Prime.
Did you watch the Werewolves movie yet?
No.
Damn it. Okay, go ahead.
I
you stumbled upon Prime. I know. We got to watch
It's still too expensive.
I know. I agree.
But on Prime they have this movie called Blood Monkey.
Blood Monkey?
Yeah. It's about some like killer chimpanzees, I guess, that they're after. Like it kind of sounds like
actual monkeys, not like monkey dolls.
No, like in the jungle. Like at the beginning they tried to capture it and it broke out of the cage and killed them all. I think.
Good.
But
that should be what happened.
It had the guy that played Constantine in it, that Matt Ryan guy, I think.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought you were talking about Keanu.
It had that one
Keanu Reeves?
It had that one guy that used to be in Mythic Quest, and he's not on there anymore.
Mythic Quest.
The older guy, I can't remember what his name is, but he's like a famous actor too.
Okay.
But the CGI of this monkey was too bad, dude. I couldn't watch it.
CGI monkeys?
Yeah, it was like from 2007.
Oh, okay. So they didn't use actual monkeys.
No, it was bad.
Oh man,
it was bad.
I bet that was bad.
Can't watch this. I couldn't even get past it.
Void says Steve Zahn, killer monkey. Strange Wilderness.
Yeah. He was in the end of Silo. Dude,
oh God.
Silo.
Steve Zahn was.
Remember I talked about that last week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was in the Dead Silo that she made it to.
Right. Gotcha.
And he apparently had been surviving there like by himself since he was like 12 years old, so he hadn't really matured, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Steve Zahn was hot there for a while when we were younger. Yeah, he made all those fun. He was funny as shit.
He painted those eyeballs on Justin Long.
I need to have that like available to just pull up and play anytime.
Just have it as your phone background, dude.
Which I probably
Whenever
could
you
grab
look up
it real
at your
quick.
phone, you see Justin Long with his eyes like that.
It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, if we're being honest,
Just brighten your day.
it would. It'd be I just immediately start laughing. God, that was just.
I'd be like, what was I doing?
It was such an unexpected scene.
And it looked so perfect.
It was so perfect. And yeah, so
it's funny
anyway.
we're gonna just start talking about this scene every week.
I mean, if you, I'm not going to start talking about it.
If you've never seen it, we gotta talk.
I'm not going to start talking about it. All right, let's get into the show.
I started watching your the Demi Moore movie. Your
how'd you feel about it? We've been kind of wondering how that's going.
I was disappointed I couldn't see you guys. You know, I was just like the talking.
We're just laying on the fucking couch and she's sitting in the
chair.
chair.
I know. I just want to be like behind.
I mean, who cares?
I want to see the back of your heads like Mystery Science Theater. feel like I'm there with
little
you,
shadows.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, I tried to put some screenshots of the movie so it wouldn't be black.
Sure.
Because that's what it was at first. It was just black.
Well, I mean, like, that's just my stupid
that's no
complaint.
good.
I was wondering. I was like, is there a way to stream that? How is
that I'm not. I don't know.
G.I. Jane available to stream or anywhere?
I don't think so. I think she owned it.
Oh, okay.
And if she didn't own it, she bought it specific.
Yeah,
but she loved doing it, and she's already talking about doing more. So we will be doing more. The alien from Toy Story.
Yeah, I put him on camera. I think. Yeah.
Today she told me she wants me to do How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That's a good one.
No, it isn't, and I don't want to watch it. Never seen it. Have no desire for it. So it qualifies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sure
got,
you see. You
saw
the
wonderful Kate Hudson and Matthew McConaughey.
It wouldn't work for you because you actually had to watch all these lame ass movies because you were making them up.
Not always have to.
I mean, so yeah, sometimes you would, and that was weird.
I felt a responsibility as a theater employee to be familiar with all the products.
I mean, you could be like, it'd be the most obscure movie, and be like, anybody watching that with Christians, and they're watching. Managers would come to you and ask you to watch it for because they didn't want to see the fucking movie. It was so funny. Oh shit!
I was a good employee. I knew my products.
Anyway, thanks Voids for the comment. Love that movie. Love
that
show.
monkey.
Love that monkey.
Can we speak about that one thing we got to talk about later? That bad monkey trailer.
Yeah. You want to look at it real quick? We can check it out here. Give me 1 second.
Did you watch it yet?
I did. Well, I watched some of it.
Okay.
I haven't watched all of it.
It looked pretty crazy, dude. It looked like some cursed object mixed with Final Destination.
For the longest time.
Where's the monkey?
Kills.
Here we go. Yeah.
And it's the guy that directed Longlegs.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess he's pretty talented.
It looks nuts. It's Anthony Perkins' son, right?
Playing a wind-up toy monkey at the art.
Do you know who Anthony
Psycho,
Perkins'
right?
son is? Yeah.
Childhood memory now, was it?
Osgood.
Yeah, Osgood Perkins.
Osgood.
Everyone in between.
Oz.
That sounds like a penguin name. That sounds like almost like the name of the penguin.
And the coroner said it was an
Penguin
accident.
bird name, dude. Like
But
they name my
there's
bird.
no-
Penguin. Oz.
So-
It was a monkey.
Are you hearing it?
Everybody dies.
When I was a kid, my twin brother and I found
Damn it.
something that loved to kill.
I can hear it in my headphones. I'm sorry. I set it to where you should be able to hear
To make
both.
it go the
but-
fuck away.
Oh, that's kids.
Oh, God.
That's kids. They found this horrible-looking monkey.
It had
toy
other
that
plans.
somehow wants to kill everybody.
Anyway,
It's that guy, dude. He was from.
who's that guy?
That's Theo James,
Oh, okay.
I think.
I think we're watching different cuts of the
I
trailer.
think he was from.
I think we're watching the Red Band trailer and they're watching the regular trailer. I think so.
Wait.
Oh,
So,
the monkey.
We have been
He
chosen.
plays that drum too, dude.
dude,
He used to be a
Witness
drummer,
its power
I did used to be
Still
a
am.
drummer.
over
Yeah,
life
I did
and
used to be a
death.
drummer.
and you killed people with drums. With your drumming.
I killed at
In
it.
its most devious ways.
Could say
Watch
that.
this part.
Oh, okay. I'll watch this last part.
Boom.
Oh!
See, that's some Final Destination stuff. Wait, no, keep watching. You got to listen to what this priest says. AK like this part. I guess it's
Okay,
James
we've
Wan.
switched off the preview of our screen. Now we're just watching.
basically
it.
the
James
devil.
Wan likes this. I think that's James Wan playing
Everybody
the priest
dies.
in this, and AK like the line.
And that's life.
Oh, look, somebody dies at the hibachi place, dude. Cut their head off. Hibachi stuff.
Is that what you wanted me to see?
No. I want you to see. Oh!
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
that's crazy. That's crazy. Look, this part.
Oh, fuck.
I don't. That's James Wan.
It had his name above it. I don't know. He's like, oh.
I haven't seen James Wan really. You know, but anyway, that
He's
is
more behind the camera.
the Monkey trailer. Did it say when it drops?
21, dude.
2/21.
February. We got a big February coming up.
Dude, we do have a big February. We got Yellow Jackets. We got fucking Monkey.
Hulk, Red Hulk.
Red Hulk's coming. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy ass month. All
It's
right.
like Captain America caught you without your wings.
All right, let's get into our RIPs. We lost a visionary director this past week. You probably heard about it. David Lynch, creator of Twin Peaks and Blue Velvet. I don't know why they put that fucking movie on there. Has passed
Supposed to
away
be a
at the
good
age
one,
of
isn't it?
78. I don't fucking know. I mean, I know he did like Lost Highway, Mulholland Drive.
You never saw
put
Blue
fucking
Velvet,
Blue
dude?
Velvet up there.
Blue Velvet's a classic. They were talking about it on Seth Meyers' show. I've never seen it either. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen any of these David
That's
Lynch
great.
movies.
David Lynch, of course, was a incredible director in 2024. He'd been diagnosed with emphysema after a lifetime of smoking. I need to stop.
I know Balls liked Mulholland Drive.
Lost Highway was crazy as shit,
Yeah, I
if
think
you ever
Wes
saw
liked that
that.
one,
Yeah,
the
Wes liked
soundtrack.
that one. Aaron made fun of it a lot because it was so creepy. And it had that Robert Blake fucker.
Well, I
in it,
always
too.
think of it too when I'm just driving on a lonesome highway.
You think of Lost Highway?
I'm out here on the Lost Highway, going nowhere.
So all our
Did you see
condolences.
Mulholland Drive?
No.
Okay.
No, I need to. Kush raves about it, so she's seen it. But we brought that up too when we're talking about crazy ass Nick Nolte, because I guess he's in it. We also lost, if you've seen the Major League films, Bob Uecker.
Yeah.
Okay, Bob Uecker. I'm sorry, I always
Look, he's
mispronounce his
wrestling
name.
too. Dude. He's in the WWE. Hall
I
of
put
Fame.
on there that he was on our rundown that he was a wrestling enthusiast.
They
and-
talked about him on SmackDown last night. I think
Did they really?
one of the wrestling shows. Yeah.
They should have, because he was really big about
Oh,
it.
he's in the
So
Hall of Fame.
It's this guy right here. If
He
you
went in
remember
2010.
him from,
I think he went into the Hall of Fame in 2010.
Yeah?
WWE.
Yeah, he's in the Baseball Hall of Fame. I
AK
mean,
knew. AK schooled me on it. I was like, I
Really?
don't know.
yeah, I don't know either.
I just knew him from Major League.
I mean, I knew he was.
The Indians are going to win the pennant, right?
Just a bit outside. That's my favorite line that he did.
I like the Asian guys working on the field.
They're shitty. They're still shitty.
Didn't the second one have raccoons with subtitles, or is that
Raccoons?
maybe I'm thinking of
You're thinking of fucking like.
Great Outdoors when those raccoons.
No,
had
I know it.
subtitles.
Maybe was it Grandma's Boy? Maybe something like that. I do remember there was a fucking
Raccoon with subtitles.
raccoon
dude.
was. They were talking to each other.
Yeah.
I do
We had-
remember what you were talking
We
about.
had to get it
Does
translated.
anybody remember that?
We had to translate the raccoon talk for us. The chittering.
Dad says on YouTube, we look way too much relaxed. Straighten up and watch your language.
Oh, he's watching us. Well, I thought we
that
want to
better?
go more relaxed, dude.
That's kind of what I was going for, but yes, sir. I don't know who Dad is.
Having too much fun. I sent him the link. He wanted to watch.
Is it your
Probably
dad?
My dad. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Dr. Lewis, we love you. We sat up straight and we'll watch the language. Christian sat. Yeah, you did.
Well, unfortunately, we know it's not your dad,
Unfortunately not.
and we have one more big RIP to talk about.
Okay.
You got to put him on the list. I put my pets on the list, dude.
Tragically, my father's passed away this past week.
And we honor him today with an RIP.
I honor him every day.
Well, yeah. I just
but
meant in particular.
I know. I appreciate it. He had been sick for a while.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was.
if
I
it
was
seems
thinking
like,
he'd been in poor health for quite
yeah,
some time.
yeah. If it seems like I'm not super, I mean, obviously I'm.
He's in a
very
better place,
emotional.
and yeah.
he's out of pain, and that's sometimes that matters more. Please, I know the love. I appreciate it. But it's easier for me to work, focus on work and hanging out with you guys and having fun and talking about fun shit. But thank you, Christian, for I wasn't going to mention anything, but you're right. It's the right thing to do.
What did he do in his life?
My dad did a lot in his life. He was a drummer. He was a outdoorsman. He loved the outdoors. He boated. He camped. I mean,
I know. Yeah, that's how you got into the what's the name of that park out there where Ben scared the raccoons away? It's some kind of volcano park.
Vesuvius, Lake Vesuvius.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Lake Vesuvius.
The Lake
campground.
Vesuvius. So your dad took you camping.
Taught me how
there?
to camp. Yep. Taught me how to ride my bike. Taught me how to mountain bike. Taught me everything.
Taught you how to drive. He was a driver.
My dad was a fucking
guy,
race
right?
car driver. I should have some pictures. I'm a horrible son. Thanks. Make me feel like shit. Not having anything
we're
ready.
having a good time.
I didn't think it'd be ready. Dad says that's better. So sorry for your loss, Ryan. Take care of yourself now. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate the comment.
Yeah, he was worried about you. He wanted
I
me
love
to tell
your.
you.
I love your
if you
family.
needed
I love
somebody to
everybody.
talk
I know.
to.
I love all the guys. I know that, dude. And that's just it. I don't want to talk about it because I want to be fun. But yes, all my love to my father. Greg was his name.
And he worked with Bo Smith, right?
Bo Smith knew him well. They worked together at Pied Piper. Bo more worked with my Uncle Gary, who was my dad's brother.
Is he older or younger, Gary?
Older. Yeah. So, yes, Dad, all my love and every show
Is
dedicated
Gary
to you.
your dad's only brother, or
Yep.
does he have other siblings?
Nope, that's it. That's why me and my brother and my dad and my brother, it's like it just kind of worked out that way. All right, let's move on, God damn it. Dragon Ball Z and more bad news. God damn, everybody's getting bad news on that show. The voice actor who did Master Roshi, Mike McFarlane, diagnosed with a brain tumor. The good news is he launched a GoFundMe and it hit its goal in like 3 days.
Yeah. Well, it's apparently he's
Yeah.
already had the surgery and stuff, and this is just for like the recovery.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
good. It's good all around, but it's bad in that you have to rely on GoFundMe for.
Yeah. No, I
You'd
feel
think
you.
a voice actor would have enough,
Dude, I mean,
money or anybody.
It's a goddamn.
Nobody has enough money for.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a shit time right now for everybody, and if you
Except
don't
a
realize
few.
that,
Somebody said you can't be pro billionaire and pro worker.
I don't know. I don't
know.
know.
It
That's an interesting query.
Well,
I mean,
you know what else I watched this week?
what you got?
I watched a presentation from Phil Ratcliffe on his business, Rebel Financial.
All my love to Rebel Financial. Look them up if you're looking for financial advisors.
I
They're
learned
really
that
great.
if your financial advisor should be
I used to work on that show.
yeah.
I used to do that show.
He said you should only get one that's fees only, so that way they don't have conflicts of
Right.
interest.
Right.
And that's
Phil for all of Phil's flaws. Sorry,
They're saying
I love
quirks.
quirks. For all of Phil's quirks, he really does care about people, and he is not in it to become rich or anything like that. He just likes informing people. And rebelfinancial.com is the name of the website. I need to call him and get some money from him for promoting his website.
I think I might recommend my brother Jesse to him.
You should. He's up there.
Columbus,
Yeah, and like I said, everybody needs a good financial planner, especially a doctor like your fucking brother.
Well, I don't really need one. I don't have money, but they are. The Rebel Financial is starting to reach out to poor people and offering.
Well,
like,
the
a free
funny
tier
thing
of
is,
service and stuff.
when I worked for Phil, I worked for Rebel Financial. I actually had 401k through there, and I guess I still do. I'm not real sure how it works or how I'd move it around, but I just kind of let them deal with it. They'll let me know. So anyway, all our best to Mike McFarlane. He obviously voiced a lot of other characters, but that's how he's known as Master Roshi from Dragon Ball. And again, he's got the money to pay his bills. Now he's just got to get better, and we hope he does. Holy shit, Christian.
I sent you an article about this one because I was like, if you want to talk about this, you have to read this article, and I hope you read it.
I didn't.
Oh, great.
I read some of it. We're talking about the Neil Gaiman controversy.
This big story came out in New York Magazine Vulture.
Yes.
We had heard the allegations before, but these people went in depth and talked to more of the women.
Here, I'm going to pull the what we're looking at here up on the screen, so people can kind of.
And of
follow
course,
along.
he denies everything and hides behind
So,
consensualness.
For those of you that don't know, Neil Gaiman is a artist who started The Sandman and also was author of Coraline. Recently, several women, I don't think I saw a number in the story, at least not at the parts that I
think it was
read,
4 or 6 at least.
have accused him of sexual assault. He has denied everything by saying, "I've never engaged in non-consensual sexual activity with anyone ever." He released a full statement posted Tuesday morning, and the author expressed regret for how he has handled personal relationships, writing, "I was emotionally unavailable while being sexually available. The coolest dad boss ever. Subscribe to our channel. Thank you for subscribing, coolest dad boss. Hopefully you digging the channel and the stream. I was emotionally unavailable while being sexually available, self-focused, and not as thoughtful as I could or should have been." That sounds pretty guilty to me. I don't know.
It's
I mean,
horrible if you read that Vulture
Okay.
article, dude. Like it's all.
Is the Vulture article linked in here?
I don't know. I know I had to stop it or else it paywalled me, so it's hard. It's hard to get
Well,
to.
fuck that. I'm not
But it
doing
had
that.
quotes from all these women and stuff talking about him doing things, putting in front of his kid too with them, dude. That's just weird.
Very,
And
very, very, very weird.
kind of just preying on the fans and stuff like that. And the thing about it is like it's all about the implication.
Right.
Just like
Right. Always something.
he has the power in these relationships.
Right.
Like a lot of these women were desperate and working for him, and it's like, what am I gonna do? I need the money. If I end this,
say no,
if
I'm
I end
fucked.
this, I'm back on the streets.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, and,
So
and that's just running rampant.
That's
right
what the whole
now.
Me Too thing was.
Right.
It's just that imbalance of power.
Well, that's how
and
it,
stuff.
that's how it started and was supposed to be, and then it got horribly warped and deformed into this bullshit it is now. Whatever.
I disagree with that.
I know you do. All right, so I'm sure this will continue to develop. We'll bring you all the updates and stuff from Neil Gaiman. We do have his statement available in the Variety article on our Facebook page if you'd like to take a closer
Oh,
look.
it also talks about his history and from Scientology. Like his parents were big Scientology people and probably abused him with Scientology stuff as a kid. Because like some of the punishments you have in
I didn't
Scientology.
know he was Scientologist. Is he a Scientologist?
He was at least. I don't know if he still is, but his
Damn.
parents were like number 2s in it, dude. In
Damn,
England.
really? Like
yeah.
after, oh man,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
That's a
'Cause it
twist
talks
right
about
there.
some of the Scientology punishments involved,
Oh, yeah.
like locking you in a box for weeks and you have to go to the bathroom in there and stuff like that, dude. Just terrible,
Dude,
terrible things.
Forget it. It's crazy shit.
I mean, I'm not too familiar with his work. I know a lot of people like it.
I mean, again, not for him to fucking get away with that kind of shit.
Well,
I'll
yeah,
tell you
there's
that.
nothing should let you get away with anything like that.
I'll tell you that right now. So anyway, we'll let you know what happens with Neil and whether he's guilty or innocent. I mean, I guess you're right. It's the it's the implications. So
Yeah, it's like, well, it's not like they signed the consensual papers.
yeah, so exactly.
It's like, yeah, you were holding a gun to their head, kind of, when they signed it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There's definitely a problem, no doubt about it, and Christian's on the case.
it sounds like his ex-wife or whatever. She was the one that introduced the girl to him and hired the girl,
Oh,
and
God.
she told his husband, like, "Don't you mess with her." Like, so it's like you knew you were putting me in a compromising position with him.
Yeah,
It's just.
it's fucked up, man.
People live in a different world sometimes, man. These.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, let's talk about some good news here.
Well, apparently, like I said, Elon Musk, how he was faking being good at video games.
Yeah,
He's still
explain that
he's
to
still
me.
feuding.
I heard that on the show, and you're gonna have to explain that to me more because I didn't know what you meant. What?
It's like paying somebody to play your character, and then you saying that I did it all myself.
He paid somebody to play video games as him?
That's what it seems like, and then he takes credit for it and claims he's the best at it.
What the fuck is wrong with that guy, man?
Ego. You'd think having billions of dollars, you'd be satisfied, and you wouldn't have
I mean,
to.
yeah, it's like just play your video games and have fun.
And people wouldn't mind if you're like, yeah, I pay people
Who
to play
gives
this.
a shit?
I'm kind of busy to play. Exactly. That's the whole. That's
Oh
the
my
whole
God,
crazy thing,
wow.
dude. And now he's
Wow.
Somebody said like, he's practically our president, and he's feuding with a guy who used to use a rat as an alarm clock. Did you know that Asmongold used a rat as an alarm clock?
No.
Do you understand how you use a rat as an alarm clock?
No.
Well, it has to be dead first.
The rat?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And then you let it sit by the window. And a certain time of the day when the sun cooks it enough, the smell will wake you up.
Huh. Interesting.
That's how, kind of dirty and filthy this guy is, Asmongold, that Elon Musk is. He's still got millions of viewers and everything. People love him.
Of course.
But, now Elon Musk is feuding with this guy and took away his Twitter stuff. And it's just, the state of things. The state of things.
Yeah, it's just the state of the fucking reality is what it is. Sorry for cursing. It's going to take me a few shows to get over
Well,
that.
maybe Chris Columbus is going to make us a better reality. Apparently, he's working on 2 big-ass projects.
Big-ass projects. In addition to, I believe, a Home Alone follow-up,
Oh,
right?
really? Wow, geez, that's 3 big
I
ones.
think
at
that,
least.
well, which one are you talking about?
Gremlins 3.
Gremlins 3,
and the
he
other one on
confirmed.
here.
What other one on? What other one is there?
There's the other one, dude. The other Goonies 2.
I don't think that's Christopher
It
Columbus.
is. Yes, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
Yeah, that's why I
fuck
thought it
me.
was crazy. I was like, what is he doing these 2
I'm
big
pretty
things?
sure he may not be working on a sequel to. Maybe he did a sequel to
The
Home Alone.
story you had. Okay, well, I'm talking about the rundown. In the rundown, you had a story about Gremlins and Goonies 2. And
Yeah, no,
they were both
that's
Chris
right. No,
Columbus.
that's correct.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, Spielberg took all the credit for Goonies.
I
even
mean, the
though
only
it
way a
was-
Home Alone reboot works is if you bring Macaulay Culkin back.
Well, and how do you do that? I mean, have him had the
He's
most
he's
common
the robber
answer
now.
is he has kids. That's always
No way.
Yeah,
He's the new
exactly.
snow shovel scary guy. Why not? He went through some serious trauma as a kid.
lives
dude.
in a shack down by the river.
Scary old.
Well, don't you remember his dad's a drug dealer, so he doesn't have to worry about money. Remember?
Who? What are you talking about? The old man.
I'm talking about the
The old man whose daughter doesn't hang
No,
out with him
his
is a drug dealer.
the father of the John Hurd or whatever his name is, the father of the family of Macaulay Culkin's family.
Okay. All right.
God damn.
Well,
The old man.
Macaulay Culkin looks like a rickety cricket from Sunny, dude. He could be a drug guy.
He does look like Rickety Cricket. You're right.
No, he looks better than he
God,
has.
He looks
though.
better than he has before.
I don't
yeah.
want to hate on people's looks.
Don't
They
hate
can
on
hate
people.
on my looks.
Don't hate on people.
We don't want to hate, dude.
Don't hate.
There's enough anger and apathy and doom and gloom.
We got
want
love.
to bring some power.
We've got nothing but love for
Positivity.
people. All right.
Petey pies.
So anyway,
Dude, what's her name? Beat Bailey last night on SmackDown.
Who?
Clean. Tiffany Stratton. That was the main
Is
event.
that
on
is that
SmackDown.
the
Charlotte Flair Jr.?
Money in the Bank shit?
Yeah, well, she cashed
Yeah.
in on Nia and beat her. She's the champion.
I
now.
thought she already did that.
Yes, she did that, but then she had a match against Bailey tonight.
Oh, okay.
And Nia had a tag team match and didn't even interfere with.
What's going on tonight? Oh, Saturday Night Main Event or whatever.
Oh yeah, I guess that's tonight.
Yeah. Have you watched that at all?
I might have watched a little of the first one.
Yeah.
It was on Peacock.
Why'd they pull Jesse Ventura?
Oh, I don't know. I hadn't seen that.
I think they pulled him already, and I'm wondering why. Like what he said, he probably started trying to unionize again.
Well, and then you had the story about Corey Graves.
We'll get into that. All right. Anyway, back to this. Yes, it has been reported by Deadline that Christopher Columbus, not that one, Chris Columbus, the writer, is working on a Gremlins 3 script 35 years after Gremlins 2, which makes me happy because I got to tell you, I wasn't pleased with the second film compared to the first film.
It's still a cult classic. I
well,
enjoyed
yeah.
the hell out of it.
I mean, and it did bring the fucking various different types of aliens into the forefront, which I know everybody always goes to. It's like, well, we wouldn't have the spider alien, and we wouldn't have the.
Why are you calling them aliens?
I just realized I was. Gremlins. I'm sorry.
Oh, it makes me think of those weird alien things, like the bulldog, the weird alien, like the bull charging alien. When they have those different kind of aliens, you know.
Talk about the toys.
Yeah, the action figure aliens that didn't make any sense.
The gorilla alien. That was my favorite. Had the fucking hands that did this. That was my favorite one.
That's what happens when the aliens bust out of a gorilla, dude.
Yeah, they come out like this. Anyway.
Have you ever seen a gorilla's genitals?
No.
I haven't either.
I haven't really been looking.
I know, but I feel like we would have noticed them.
Who knows? As Christian mentioned, not only is he working on a Gremlins 3, he's also working on a follow-up to Goonies.
We saw a trailer for a new Ki Hwa Kwan movie, and we thought it was Jackie Chan. Ki Hwa Kwan?
Ki Hwa Kwan.
Ki Hwa Kwan.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
But we thought he was Jackie Chan. He looked like Jackie Chan.
He's not Jackie Chan.
Well, he looks like Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan's going to be in the new Karate Kid film.
He looks too old, dude. Now we just replace him with Key.
And he becomes Jackie Chan.
The new Jackie Chan.
Interesting. Richard
Jackie
Donner's
Kwan.
1985 classic saw a group of kids uncover the treasure map of One-Eyed Willie, go after the pirate ship, chased by the Fratellis, get the gold in the end.
You can't make that movie today, dude. Sloth and
I mean,
his
what
abuse,
Sloth's
that
dead, dude.
mistreatment.
Yeah, Sloth's dead.
No, I meant you can't show that kind
But
of
I'm
stuff
saying
today.
he would be dead.
It wouldn't work. You can't have
Oh,
that
you're
child
saying they
abuse on
couldn't make that
TV.
today?
Yeah, it's like Revenge of the Nerds. You can't do that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
You can't lock a retard in a closet with a fat kid. Oh wait, no, that was
That's
ice.
not what happened.
It was
What
ice
the
cream,
hell are
and
you
it
talking
was a
about?
dead
It's
body.
a dead guy.
My bad.
What is wrong with you?
Later on, he gets trapped with him.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. Oh no, you're right. He's not ever trapped with him.
He's not ever trapped.
He just kind of he moves in on him. He makes a move on him.
God, you are so fucked up. Sometimes the things you say.
I was just kidding. You can still make Goonies, I hope.
I mean, I don't know. That's a tricky one. I mean, because Richard Donner's passed. I'm sure.
I don't mean
the
any
actor,
of that. I meant the political correctness.
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
That's what I was saying.
I think it would work.
I don't think there's anything too bad in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't like. I mean, it was clearly a fucking.
I don't know. That one person kisses an older girl without braces, you know.
Oh, Samwise? Yeah, he kisses the girl.
Can you show that? What was the age difference, dude?
I don't know.
That's too weird.
It is weird.
It is weird.
It probably wasn't the age difference as much as it was the ages they were.
Well, that's
I
just
think
what
he was
kids
like
do.
13, 14, and she was probably like 17.
25.
She wasn't. She was in high school. What's wrong with you?
They always have 25-year-olds playing teens these days.
Good Lord. All right. Let's see here. So anyway, we'll see what happens with this supposed Goonies sequel. Again, this is a report from Deadline. They're usually pretty.
It's kind of like It, dude. You know, they do something as kids and come back as adults. That's what Goonies 2 will
interesting.
be. One-Eyed Willie's back.
Now, it's important that we specify that just because Columbus's involvement has been confirmed, it doesn't mean any of the cast has been confirmed. Of course, that could just be, Deadline kind of covering themselves. But I guarantee you some of those actors, if they made a Goonies 2, they'd be like, yeah, you should have called me sooner.
I need a check.
Yeah, exactly.
I need work.
Need that check.
Need work.
All right. So we got a word here that it looks like the Sergeant Rock film that...
we also had the Commandos finale.
Creature Commandos, yeah. Did you watch it?
Yeah, of course. I've been keeping up.
It was the Liquid Girl like we thought. It was her story.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we didn't expect that, it was a reverse.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. No, I didn't expect the reverse.
It was well done.
It was well done, yeah. But now we're looking at
It sucks that
Sergeant
person's
Rock.
dead. They say that person's dead, but might be brought back to life by one of those new members of the Commandos team.
Yes, that's what I'm understanding. The Sergeant Rock movie starring Daniel Craig apparently beginning production this fall, expecting a Memorial Day release around 2026. So that's pretty cool.
Did you watch all his Bond movies?
Yeah.
Wasn't he in like 4 of them?
I own them all. Yeah. No, I actually own them all. I love
They're
them.
kind of divisive, aren't they?
There's one that's divisive from the other ones, and it's Quantum of Solace, which was the follow-up to Casino Royale.
I don't think. See, I think I just saw the first one. I think I saw the casino.
Where he plays
one.
cards. Yeah.
Where he does the ball scene with that guy.
With the rope.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's so funny, but that's
That's
what
what I
you
remember from that.
I know. I don't know why it's so funny to me.
Because it was a funny scene.
Oh, God.
When they were shooting the scene, they just kept laughing and breaking, dude. All the outtakes. I can't take it seriously, Daniel. Stop.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I don't know how Mads Mikkelsen held it together. Fucking hit him with a fucking... I don't even know what that thing was, even. It looked like a ball sack itself. It's like he's hitting him in
That's what
his
it's called,
ball
dude.
sack with his ball sack.
Satan's ball sack. It's an old medieval weapon, dude.
That's what I'm going to start calling it. Fuck it. Oh, my God. That is
Mr.
so
Bond,
funny.
let me introduce you to my little friend.
Oh, my
This
God.
was cool.
That is so fun. Okay, did
I'm
you
so
see?
pumped for this.
Here, I got this. Hold on.
We saw, what's his names are in it. They're still alive and in it.
Yeah, I know.
Karen and Foggy.
Karen and Foggy are still in
Fine,
it.
it's fine.
Some people were worried that
Probably.
I will.
Lots of cool action.
we're talking about Daredevil Born Again coming back February.
That's right.
Seeing
February.
you again.
Yeah, I think it's February. Pretty sure.
A lot of
I
time has
rewatched
passed.
the last season.
I did.
A lot of time has
I
passed.
rewatched the whole show.
By the look of it,
Even the Punisher
you've
ones.
come up in
Yep.
the world.
Watched them all. I watched
say the same.
Punisher and I watched Daredevil. I watched them all mixed together.
The mayor serves
But
his city.
Fisk is the mayor now. See?
Yeah.
I can see you're not entirely convinced.
You gotta watch Hawkeye.
Do I?
Can you blame
Well,
me?
he's in
Should I?
He's in it at the end.
I mean, I don't give a shit.
I can't
I'd
shake
rather
the
watch
feeling
Daredevil.
that you're gaming the system.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
It's pretty
line
wild
was
to see him
crossed.
back after so many years since the Netflix show.
I'm trying to remember what line was
It's hard
crossed.
to come to terms with the
Talks
violent
about a
nature.
line was crossed.
Killed Foggy, dude.
He didn't kill Foggy.
That was the
What's wrong
line.
with
I'm
you?
saying that's what's gonna be the line.
Anyway, we have the trailer on our Facebook page. Check it out.
Oh, you think
go
Daredevil crossed
unchecked.
the line, and that's why he quit doing it?
I think I can't remember.
Whoa, look at that pause.
I really
That's
can't
scary.
remember. Yeah, I had a good pause in there.
Uh-oh.
From one exciting project to one that kind of fell on its ass, and we're talking about Lee Wannell's, whatever the fuck his name is, Wolfman. We've started to get reviews coming in, and Christian, they're not looking too good. So a lot of people complaining about it. What are your thoughts on it?
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
He's still pretty
I
good.
want to see the movie.
He's the dude that did The Invisible Man and all
Right.
those other good movies.
And again, I think the problem is that people are expecting what he did with Invisible Man. He reinvented Invisible Man.
Well, that's kind of what he did here, and some people don't like it. 'cause
That's
it
what I'm
doesn't look
saying.
like Wolfman.
Fuck those people.
There's not enough hair on him, dude. You're going to be one of those
Gives us-
people. You're going to be like, it doesn't look like Wolfman.
Wolfman?
Wolfman.
No, I'm not. I love werewolf movies and I love interpretations of werewolf movies.
He does have a little bit of a snout. Have you looked up what he looks like yet?
I'm afraid to.
I did. I looked it up.
Did you look it up?
Yeah.
God, you got balls. I didn't do it.
Well, I wanted to see it.
I don't know. I don't want to.
It looks kind of like it looks like one of those things.
Has
from-
anybody seen Wolfman yet? It's out, right?
I
Isn't
think-
it out?
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out
Has anybody
Friday.
seen it on the chat? Give me a shout. Let me know what you thought of it.
It looks like one of the things from The Descent.
Okay. Okay. It's got some hair hanging off of it.
A
Okay.
tiny bit.
As long as there's a little bit of hair. Did he get bit by a wolf?
I don't know. I haven't seen that part.
See that's going to have a lot to do with it. Is the plot?
I think they were treating it like a crazy rabies disease too. Like,
I like that.
yeah.
You know, that's unique. So I'm still going to watch it. According to Variety, they say Wolfman wants to say something about the fear of inheriting aggression or mental illness from our parents, perhaps, but winds up making him pathetic in the process. You know, this reminds me of that werewolf movie, or supposed werewolf movie they just did recently with that Kit Harington fucking kid. Pissed me off. I think that's what they're saying. The Hollywood Reporter, meanwhile, acknowledges that even with some missteps and underwhelming dialogue, tension remains mostly high. So it's got some fanfare out there.
Didn't Jack Nicholson play a werewolf in a movie?
Wolf.
Too? Yeah.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure it was Jack
I don't
Nicholson.
know
couldn't
if he
remember
was.
Jack
I mean,
Nicholson.
that is a very interesting question. Because I don't know if he was a werewolf as much as he became a wolf.
Ooh.
Because, like.
Well, I just want to make sure it was him in the movie.
Yes, it was him and Michelle Pfeiffer. Great film, 1995, I believe. It was right after she did
Great year for
Batman
films.
Returns. Great year, Batman Forever. Speaking of which, I have a new Geeking Out episode that I'm going to drop on Batman Forever.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I'll show it to you when we're done here if you stay, but you won't.
No, I got to poop soon.
I figured that was coming. It's about an hour almost. So anyway, there are mixed reviews for Wolfman. If you've seen it, let me know. Yeah, just kick it around. I mean, throw it in some water and play with it and break it, you dick.
I got water.
He just knocks all my shit off the wall. It's just unacceptable.
Secure your belongings.
What'd you think about this story, Christian, and the fact that I added?
Well, it's like I tell you all the time, dude. Catfishing.
I
man.
was going to say that's why I added it because, and I'm going to here. I'll share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Brad Pitt was recently in the news because I guess there was a French woman who fell in love with Brad online, and it led to $850,000 that she lost.
When she first started talking to Brad Pitt's mom
Oh,
online.
see, you.
And then
you-
she
go ahead.
introduced her to her son, I guess, and then her son got divorced, and needed money. And
Who's he married to right now?
no, it was from Angelina. The divorce was back.
Oh, so this actually happened. Okay, gotcha.
Took over a long time. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. You don't just give it 850,000 over one time, dude. This has been a
Do
this is a long con.
If you're Brad Pitt, do you give her the money back?
No, she'll just get scammed out of it again.
Do you do anything for her? Do you go meet her? Do you give her a private screening of something? Do anything like that, or do you just say "fuck you"? You're stupid.
Just to let you know, I would never talk to you. If somebody says they're me, they're not.
Yeah. You're good at that. You just avoid all contact. That way, you don't have to worry about it. That's good shit.
Yeah, I just ignore them. They try to catfish me. I just ignore it. I hit delete. They go, "Hi, this is so and so," and I
Yeah.
go delete.
Yeah, I don't believe you're who you are.
You want to be my friend? Oh yeah, and delete.
We got a new IMAX poster here for Captain America: New World Order. Got a big shot of the Red Hulk there.
That would be a good one to see.
Looking
in IMAX.
good. Yeah, that would be crazy to see in IMAX for sure.
A lot more in the trailer too of that one guy. The menacing older black gentleman.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
That's the role he plays. He was in Mandalorian.
That's not really
and
the role
Breaking
he plays,
Bad.
but whatever.
Yeah. Menacing elder black statesman.
Giancarlo.
Yeah, there you go.
something.
Esposito.
Esposito. That's what.
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
also in The Boys too.
Yeah.
He plays the same guy in everything. He's quite good at it.
Christian, did you see the look at Steamboat Willie?
I saw Truck and Cheesy was doing good on Facebook, our local restaurant.
What does that have to do with Steamboat Willie?
Well, nothing, but I wanted to talk about it because, it in contrast to what Crispy Chicken happened to them on Facebook and crap like that. It's interesting to see one business be so supported and another one just shoot themselves in the face over and over and over again. And I don't think, Crispy's Chicken fiasco got enough coverage here. And the world needs to know how stupid those people are.
I'm going to make the image a little bigger here so you can see a good shot of what Steamboat Willie, the horror character, will look like. What the hell is he
man
holding?
in a mouse suit, dude.
What's he holding? What is that?
What do you think it is?
A whale spear?
Yeah, harpoon maybe?
Like Joey has?
Go whaling, dude.
Jesus.
It's a steam shifter. I don't know, something they have on steamboats, dude.
I mean, I really am excited for when this shit ends, honestly. I'm tired of it. It's stupid. I don't like that they use these kid properties.
Don't watch
these
it.
I don't.
Don't give them your money.
I don't.
Good.
I don't give movies I like my money, let alone movies I don't like.
Don't say that. You got to support them.
Oh, my Lord. This has got me having panic attacks in the middle of the night. So, Diamond Distributors, comic book distributors.
Sure.
They have gone and filed for bankruptcy, Chapter 11. Now, what does this mean? For those that don't know, Chapter 11 bankruptcy basically gives you the opportunity to conduct business while you straighten out your financial problems. The problem is only about like 10% of businesses actually do that and come out of it and are better for it. What does Diamond do? They basically, so here's the thing. If this story, and I believe it says in here, if it happened during the pandemic, we'd all be fucked. Because at that time, DC, Marvel, they were all under distribution by Diamond. So
if you want a physical comic,
why, dude? If you read digital comics, you're
I don't
lame.
know. I think a lot of people might.
Well, that's stupid.
That's why the industry is failing.
No, that's not why the industry's failing.
I think it is.
Print.
I don't think it's profitable to print them.
Print as a medium is dying for sure, but there are still value in comic books. The books.
I think it's still going down.
Well, yeah, it is. It's going down like everything else is going down. I mean, everything's going down.
Well, not digital.
I mean, I don't know a whole lot of digital comic readers, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't know if you do, but I don't.
Yeah, but you're not going to get a choice when it's cheaper to sell them digitally.
I don't see that's another thing. I don't know that's the case either. I don't know that it's cheaper to get them digitally.
It sure is for the
And
people
also,
that pay
I mean,
to print them and
for a
distribute
comic book collector, it's important that you go into your local shop. You talk to your local guy. You look at covers. You look at stuff.
Industries change.
Maybe, but I mean that's just
Tell that
part
to
of collecting.
Blockbuster.
I mean, again, I don't see comic book stores closing because of this story. Because again, since that happened during the pandemic, there was a point where Diamond actually got held up and couldn't deliver, so a bunch of other companies splintered off, and now they're distributing for some of the bigger titles. So it doesn't mean the end of the comic book industry, but Diamond was the big boy supplier for a lot of these comic book stores.
I just think it's a big sign. You should be ready for it.
Well, I mean, maybe you're right.
The end of print comics, dude.
I'll have my comics, and that's all I care about. And that's what'll matter. And I'll go back and I'll get back issues and all this stuff. And just like with my records, I'll keep it here in the cave, and it'll be fine.
And you'll just ignore all the new stuff because
Don't
you'll
give
be
a
like,
shit. Yep. Go ahead.
That's just what you'll do.
Yep.
You just turn your
Just like that.
Turn your head.
Fucking A, just like that. I was so excited when 9 Inch Nails confirmed their 2025 world tour, but then delayed it. Of course,
delayed the announcement.
Right. Of course, the reason is because of the horrendous wildfires occurring in Southern California right now.
Bill Maher was going off on those too.
Oh, in a special?
No,
or on the show?
The latest show.
Oh,
I
his
think I saw a
monologue?
clip of it. He's talking about how they, all his taxes he pays and they haven't done anything.
He fucking hates living in California. I'm telling you, he's going to move to Vegas. I could see
I
it.
like Jon Stewart's take a lot better, and he's like, it's a fucking fire tornado.
Yeah.
No government is prepared for a fire tornado.
again, well, because Stewart is probably
Practical.
playing more to the idea that it's climate change that's causing these wildfires, which it is. I don't want to take that away. If you don't think that, then you're probably not going to like this show. If you're a new subscriber.
The world is flat, Zip. I have proof that we are living on a flat Earth.
I know they released some dates, and I think the closest one here to our area, Huntington, was what, Cleveland? I think that was maybe Pittsburgh, something like that.
I don't really care. Seen them enough.
I mean, you've seen them like 4 times, but not everybody's seen them that many times. I've only seen them once. So I wouldn't mind seeing them again. You wouldn't go see them again?
I'm not going to. I mean, maybe if I came to Huntington.
I don't see that happening. Okay, we've got 2 more stories to get through here, and we'll be done. I put this on here just because I thought it was so fucking funny.
I had to look up who Taylor Sheridan was. I thought that was Kevin Costner's wife. Because it says, after expensive divorce and Yellowstone exit over Taylor Sheridan.
We have to tell the viewers what we're talking about. We're talking about
Kevin Costner.
A rumor that Kevin Costner and J-Lo are dating.
Yeah, after they got a divorce from the Taylor Sheridan beef.
Yeah.
Do you know who Taylor Sheridan is?
No, I don't know any. I wanted you to read it. So
Taylor
you can tell
Sheridan
me.
isn't Kevin Costner's wife. Taylor Sheridan is a guy that made the show Yellowstone and acts with Kevin Costner, and I guess they had some beef. I don't know what the beef is.
What was the beef?
I don't know. I didn't look into that.
Where's
dude.
the beef, dude?
We got to find out, man. But I was apparently Kevin.
Is that Taylor Sheridan right there?
Yeah, dude.
God, he's a dumb looking fucker.
He looks like a Yellowstone, dude. But anyway, Kevin Costner's last wife was 20 years younger than him, and J-Lo's only 15 years younger than him.
Kevin Costner's a bad motherfucker. You can't get away from
they
that.
both have a history of dancing, too. She was a fly girl, and he dances with wolves. So they have that in common.
I'm going to have to get some sound effects.
Two socks? That was his wolf, dude.
Yeah,
2 socks.
Yeah.
Because his white paws look like socks.
I was there.
And that one, they were farting, and he got an arrow in the butt. That's what I remember from Dances with Wolves. That whole long movie. That's my main memory.
That's your only memory of that? Is the wolf with white socks, the dancing?
No, I don't remember that. I learned that today on Wikipedia. But the beans and the arrow in the butt, that's what I remember from Dances with Wolves.
Okay, yeah, beans and the arrow in the butt. Costner recently exited Yellowstone, causing a highly publicized dispute with the show's creator, Taylor Sheridan. And Christian doesn't know what the beef was. I'm disappointed.
If you held a gun to my head and asked me to name the wolf from Dances with Wolves yesterday, you would have killed me. But today I know it's 2 socks.
Okay, let's see here.
That sounds like a good Indian name too, dude. 2 socks, or Native American name, 2 socks.
I think that was the point.
Well, no, I think he named the wolf, and he's not Native American.
Okay.
He could have named it like
Here
Doug.
we go.
He could have named it like Fred.
Reports from Vulture suggest the two clashed over creative differences and scheduling conflicts surrounding the actor's ambitious and failed film project Horizon. Further, Costner's alleged list of demands, including a pay raise and a decrease in shooting time, created a rift. So that's the beef.
Because he's a diva.
You think Costner's a diva? You think Costner's in the wrong here?
Yeah, dude. I mean, ever since Wyatt Earp.
Why you say that?
Because it wasn't Tombstone.
You think that was the last good Kevin Costner movie?
That's just when I knew he was a diva, trying to steal the thunder from Tombstone. And tell him hell's coming.
Hell's coming with me. Yeah, he did have a hard time admitting that he lost that battle with Tombstone versus Wyatt Earp. And he lost it bad. All right. Last thing we're going to chat about all this Corey Graves fucking drama. So let me see if I understand this correctly.
Yeah, let me hear what you know about
okay,
this. Okay,
here's what I think. And I'm not saying I know that this to be
so
the
he
case.
got moved. He's not on SmackDown or Raw anymore.
When they went to Netflix, the every single announce team got shook up, as they do whenever they do a move or whatever. And Corey Graves was with Cole on Raw, and they worked well together. not as well as Cole and Pat McAfee, but Corey Graves and Cole worked okay together. Well, I guess the powers that be decided that they were going to replace Corey Graves and actually send him what some would call back down to NXT to commentate and put Pat McAfee on Raw while that other guy and Wade Barrett are on SmackDown.
The other guy.
What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. And Corey Graves not happy about
Well, why didn't they get rid of that other guy?
He's good.
We don't even know his name.
Doesn't matter. He's good.
not Corey Graves.
Probably asked for a hell of a lot less money, too, than Graves did.
Corey-
This, of course, I guess sent Graves into this social media frenzy where he, expressed his, displeasure with the situation and how he wasn't famous enough to be like Pat McAfee and be on the show that he'd worked so hard on.
Yeah.
Of course, we know that
It's like
his
Logan
wrestling
Paul
career
coming in, dude.
Of course, we know his wrestling career was shortened because of injury, and that led to his commentary position, which he now covets just probably about as much as the wrestling, and then they knock him down. So this is spurred rumors of all kinds of shit. I've heard he was going to AEW. I've heard now they're going to turn it into a work.
Well, it says he
heard-
said he got a lot to say, and
But they pulled him. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
the following night on NXT, which I'm sure everybody was watching, wanting to see, they pulled Graves from the announce team. So he never got to say what he wanted to say, which led to the rumors of it being turned into a work. Now I can't confirm any of that, obviously, but I don't blame him for feeling fucked over. And he does a great job. I can't tell you how many times he saved fucking Cole on the mic.
well, how come he gets a pass and Samantha Irving didn't?
I mean, that's the difference. Again, you're throwing apples and oranges up in the air. I mean, that's a different situation.
She's
Samantha
like
Irving
two people both.
was a ring announcer. This is a commentator that's constantly heard and constantly seen week to week on the show. I think that's a way different role than a ring announcer.
No, I'm just saying, but the big issue was what they said about their former company.
It's not his former company.
Not yet.
We don't know. That's the point. So again, I can't compare that to the Samantha Irving situation.
I know, but I'm saying you said she shouldn't say stuff like that, and you're saying you understand why
I'm
he's coming
saying
from.
that
But you didn't understand where she was coming from.
it's two different roles. I think one role is here. And
I don't
one
think the
is
role
here.
has anything to do with the reaction.
I mean, that's your opinion.
I
I don't agree.
okay.
So,
I know the difference between them.
Well, I'm glad you do because you know everything.
Because what is a woman?
Anyway, we don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything. I'm assuming you watched SmackDown last night. Was anything said about this situation on SmackDown?
Not that I heard.
All right. I don't know if Saturday Night Collision will clear it up. We have not heard anything else from either camp.
I'd rather
But,
have Graves than McAfee.
Really?
Yeah. Of course,
I
that's
mean-
not a good business sense.
That's the whole point. Is the business.
But that sucks for him.
It does suck. I'm not saying I don't feel bad for Graves. I'm not saying he didn't get fucked over, but they added.
I don't think Pat McAfee deserves special treatment just because he has a podcast and all these other stupid things.
All right, let's get over to our announcements and events, and then we got to get out of here. Lexington Comic Con coming up March 6th through 9th, Lexington, Kentucky. Lita and Trish Stratus were added to the lineup.
You know how I've mentioned how we're thinking about going to the Rumble?
Yes.
I was looking at photo opportunities with people and their prices. Not that I was going to get any of them, but I was just interested.
Well, yeah,
I wanted
that.
to see what people were charging.
I do that, yeah.
The most expensive one was Cody Rhodes, I think. $200 or something like that.
I mean,
But then
that's about right.
But then there were some people that you would expect them to charge more, and they were charging only like $100 or something, like Rey Mysterio and stuff like that.
I mean, as you become less of a performer, your price will go down.
Well, I think they could. Some people could, like Rhea Ripley. Hers were only $100, and she could definitely charge $200.
Wow,
or
she
something.
could probably get $200 for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who sets that shit. I don't know if the wrestlers set that or if
I'd like
the
to
company
believe
sets
it.
that.
I'd like to believe the wrestlers.
You'd like to
giving
believe the
something
wrestlers
back.
have something.
Like I want my poor fans to be able to afford this.
Oh, man.
You know.
All right. Some other events we got coming up. Of course, we announced it last week. The Rock the Country Festival featuring Kid Rock, Nickelback, Hank Williams Jr., and Tracy Lawrence is coming up at the Boyd County Fairgrounds at Ashland, Kentucky, July 11th through 12th. Tickets are on sale for that now. Stained, Breaking Benjamin, Wage War, Lakeview, April 29th at the Charleston Coliseum, Charleston,
There's a band
West
called
Virginia.
Lakeview.
Yeah, apparently.
That's the road our cottage is on, dude, in New York.
Nice. An Evening with Mike Epps, June 14th, Paramount Arts Center, Ashland, Kentucky. Tickets are on sale for that. We also have some meet and greets coming up June 14th. Paul White, a.k.a. The Big Show, going to be at the Appalachian UltraCon at the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky. And we just learned this last week. Our good buddy Earl at Time Warp has Kelly coming into town. That's right, Barbie Blank, also known as WWE's Kelly, going to be at the mall location February 23rd from 11 to 1.
You know that song, Der Kommissar? Don't turn around.
Oh, yeah.
I got that song confused with Rock the Casbah the other day.
I'm sorry that happened.
You know, like the Clash, Rock the Casbah.
I know it. Yeah, no, I get it.
Like I asked Alexa to play Der Kommissar, and I thought it was going to play Rock the Casbah, and I was like, what is this song?
Don't turn around. Uh-oh.
Because Alexa's like playing this by such and such, and I was like, that's not the Clash.
I know. I fall into those traps.
The
for sure.
Commissar's in town.
You're fucking killing me. All right. Thank you guys for joining another successful live stream. Don't forget, join us on Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram. We are on Discord with our official server. We're watching what you're saying and doing. We are on YouTube. We are on everything now.
Well, good. I like it.
We
We're
are
taking
on
over.
everything.
We have
We're
a
taking
GeekZip
it
army,
over.
dude, and join up.
Join up. Join the army. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you soon. We are going to set a specific time each week that we're going to do this.
So we won't have to keep you guessing.
Exactly. So, again, thank you guys so much for listening, watching, and we will see you next week.